I'm going to put out a quick note or disclaimer here. I have no idea if I'm the first or one of the first content creators talking about this situation or topic in the RE community, because I've said this in past videos, but I don't watch any Resident Evil content at all. I just stay in my bubble and work on what I have to work on, but I wish my friends the best regardless of me not watching their content, but occasionally I might pop in. Over the past year or so, there's been something going around in this community a lot more frequently, especially when a set of rumors release into this community. It's not anyone's opinion, and it's not necessarily about the details of the rumored RE games. It's actually evolving, which is scary in a lot of people's eyes. And it's not just RE, it's the entirety of social media. And sometimes there are instances where I even am shocked at what images and videos truly are. If you guys didn't get the hint already with what I'm trying to say, it's AI. I'm gonna put two of these images side by side and you tell me which one is AI generated. Here's the thing, both of them are. When something about Resident Evil rumbles, there is certain images you can probably see on Twitter or YouTube, that being AI generated images of Leon, Chris, or Jill. You see them on the screen right now, and there are even others that go around. For some people you may not see this at all, and if this is the first time, I do apologize, because I've seen some pretty nasty AI images of other things as well, like look at whatever this did to Nemesis. It's laughable. But anyways, I want to talk about the negatives of what this does for us as creators, and I know that there is a lot more negatives to AI than I'm going to be saying in this video, but again, it's from the perspective of me. Like I said, around the RE9 rumbling started to begin, or even after the RE4 Remake Separate Ways DLC, this all started to enter this community, and more so everywhere. If you are watching this video, you've probably seen a lot of YouTube thumbnails regarding RE9 that has an AI image of a character. The first I'm going to say is that it's very soulless to begin with. AI not only looks terrible when you truly look at it and have your brain properly function, but it takes away your creativity and passion by every single bit. Even the most basic PNG and plastering the RE9 title is way better than using any sort of AI, in my opinion. I'd rather see RE1 1996 Jill Valentine on the thumbnail than an AI generated image of her. Which one sounds more creative? I'll let you decide, because I already have my answer. Sometimes there might be instances where it's like, oh well, I want my thumbnails to stand out a lot more than the others, so I'm just going to use AI. But when you really put those arts, or images I should say, side by side with other thumbnails that have done AI, you'll slowly realize it's in the same tier, and there's not much difference, because at its core, it's rotten. There's so many other things I can talk about with how it really is going to mess up the environment and energy in the future, but that is a whole other topic. There's even some images as well that have been going around recently where it's like, you don't know it's AI until somebody tells you, because that's just how horrifically good it's getting. And I know there will probably be some people in my comment section saying Cope or Seed to me, but I really don't care, because I want to speak my mind on this topic. It's funny because I went through my thumbnails and I didn't realize one of them, or some of them, had AI pics in it, so now that I was aware, I ended up changing it. There was even a time where I was really contemplating on making an AI thumbnail with Leon, and if you guys think I'm lying, here's the thumbnail right here. By the way, I just wanted to butt in real quick while I'm editing here. It's not a bad thing to get lazy. It happens with every human on this planet. We have our lazy moments, and sometimes we get burnt out on a lot of things. But I think there are better alternatives than having to go and make an AI image. There are in-game and in-CGI movie PNGs all over the internet for all types of video game characters. It's better than what is being spread today. Sometimes I'm just sitting back and reflecting and I don't know what I was thinking, so I'm just going to stay true to myself as much as possible. I shit you not, I just searched up Resident Evil 9 on Twitter, YouTube, and Google, and the first handful of images and thumbnails, whatever it is, were AI generated thumbnails of Leon or any other main character in this franchise. It's so hard not to either laugh or be disappointed, and I know I'm contradicting myself when I'm trying my best not to throw shade, but I knew that was going to be a heavy task regardless. I'm going to talk about this since he did end up giving me permission to explain this to you guys, but one of my good friends in the RE community, Evil Blitz, had a very rough going with AI over a year ago. Or again, around the time of the Separate Ways DLC, he ended up making some videos that raised a lot of eyebrows, and some people turned around and walked away, to put it nicely. Why? Because there was a time where he ended up AIing his voice, or using another AI voice, his scripts and thumbnails all into one going. This made his audience very upset and unsubbed quite a bit, and as time went on, he went back to his normal roots and is one of the best creators in the RE YouTube scene. He got all those guys back, and even more now. He took accountability, which is awesome, and he redeemed himself. I ended up asking a couple people's opinions on this topic, and one of the most interesting points that makes me kind of feel bad is this. I'm not going to say the person's name or anything like that, but they said the bigger creators are using AI, and one of the only ways to combat or compete with that is using AI yourself. If this is our consumption to where we have to compete with this in terms of possible clicks and views, we are beyond cooked. The best advice I could say for the people that are small creators and all that, just be you and stay true to your beliefs and your creativity and your art or thumbnail making. It's 100 times realer to do that instead of falling into the slopfest that is AI. Do not worry about having to blow up for the sake of a rumor video with an AI thumbnail. Just stay in your lane and perfect your craft to your best abilities, and naturally, you will get the recognition you rightfully deserve. I know my channel is super small comparing to the other giants in the RE community, and even YouTube itself, and this video might not blow up, which is completely okay. I'm just getting tired of seeing AI Jill and Leon constantly in pics and any type of media out there. I would just love if we could reignite our passions and creativity and just be ourselves and not be so lazy, if that makes sense. And again, I'm trying my best not to say that with any type of negativity. And if there is people who are mad at me and saying I'm a baby over this, that's fine. This is my channel and I'll upload what I want. And I was thinking about this video topic for a few days. I just needed some mustered up courage, I guess, to put this out. Listen, I love you guys for helping me grow on this platform regardless of how you feel about me. I just wanted to make this think piece or little episode, I guess. But in reality, this is only going to get worse and my voice may not matter. I'm just intrigued on if or when the next batch of rumors come out about any sort of Resident Evil game. How many AI images are we going to see? The same ones that we have seen before or ones that look completely worse? Maybe it's some that look so good to the point where we don't realize it's truly AI, because that's just what it's going to be. I don't know, man. I hope I didn't start any drama with this video at all. I guess I just wanted to yap and be all over the place, but I just hope my message is heard by at least somebody. I love you all, and I hope y'all are doing good, and thank you for watching. It means a lot. And lastly, shout out to the real AI.